tonight I have 10 divine quotes on Wonder Woman, brought in by me, my childhood hero, role model. So,
Nice.
who is Wonder Woman and why is she an important role model for young girls? Unlike many superheroes whose primary drive is vengeance, punishment, or duty, Diana's foundational motivation is love, empathy, and peace. She shows young girls that being physically strong and standing up for yourself does not mean hardening your heart or suppressing your caring nature. Diana grew up on Thanskara, an island of skilled, self reliant women where leadership and martial excellence are normal for women. As a result, she enters the human world without the self doubt or submissiveness often socialized into young girls. She speaks with authority, leads naturally, and never asks for permission to do what is right. Her signature weapon is not a gun or a blade, but the lasso of truth. Her primary goal is almost always to de escalate, understand, and rehabilitate rather than simply crush an opponent. She demonstrates that true power lies in clarity, honesty, and justice rather than raw force. Wonder Woman models emotional resilience. She feels deeply, grieving loss, feeling anger at injustice, but remains grounded in her core values. She offers a clear vision of autonomy, a hero who defines her own destiny, supports her peers, and protects the vulnerable without relying on anyone else to complete her. A quote by her: "I will fight for those who cannot fight for themselves," a core principle that frames strength not as a power over others, but as responsibility towards humanity. So for young girls, Wonder Woman reframes what it means to be a hero. You can be fierce without losing your softness, and you can change the world through conviction and courage. So I have a couple pictures of Wonder Woman to share. So I'll share that
Nice.
with you guys. So let's see. So I love this picture, and I actually painted Wonder Woman as that image, but I didn't give her a face so every woman could like feel that she was Wonder Woman. So I don't know. I just remember as a little girl, my grandparents, they bought me a comic book of Wonder Woman. It was like 10 cents. I just thought it was so cool that she had bracelets and she could like ricochet bullets and her invisible plane and her lasso. I just thought she was the coolest. So, and let me see, I have a couple more. Let me see, share image. So, let's see. These are like all the Wonder Womans through history that we've had. So,
Nice.
many different Wonder Womans. So, one more. I don't think I showed this one. Let me see. Oh, that was the same one. So I got it. Let's see. One. Let me see. Did I do this one? Well, you know what? Maybe the universe is telling me this is this is it. Oh wait, hold on. Technical difficulties here. Oh, here she is. The comic book picture. Why won't she come up? Can you see her? Well, you know what?
Nah.
That's all we need. Oh wait, there we go. There she is. I just remember the comic book one. Okay. Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman. So
Wonder Woman.
Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL. Inside you'll get unlimited access to live weekly Kriya Yoga classes, soul talks live from a Thailand beach, live Kriya Yoga satsangs, bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires, 500 plus on-demand videos, and you get it all for only $200. One-time payment, lifetime access. Go to Kriya Yoga Masterclass and join the Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Go to kriyayogashop.com. Inside the Kriya Yoga shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Kali, Samadhi, Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, Enlightened Vedagurudev, the Holy Yagna Fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. If this artwork represents your soul, visit kriyayogashop.com.
So, tonight we're doing Wonder Woman. So here we
10
go.
divine quotes from DC Comics, Wonder Woman, sent in by our beloved VGM, Vedgari Moksha, interpreted by VGD, Vedagurudev. Number 1. Well, let's go through all 10, and then we'll break down each one by one.
Okay.
10 divine Wonder Woman quotes.
Number 1. The truth is a terrifying thing, but it is also the only thing that can set us free. It requires us to strip away our illusions and face who we really are. 2. Power without soul is just violence. True strength comes from the heart, and the heart is guided by love. 3. When you feel lost, remember who you are and where you came from. The light within you can never be extinguished by the darkness around you. 4. The divine is not something distant sitting high above us on a mountain. It is the breath moving through you right now. It is quiet courage that whispers, try again, when the world tells you to yield, when you choose compassion over vengeance, when you hold space for another's pain. You are not just acting, you are revealing the sacred truth of what you truly are. Number 5, to live a spiritual life is simply to remember that light to guard it in others, and to never let the darkness of the world convince you that love is a weakness. Love is the strongest force in existence. It created the cosmos, and it is what will save us. 6, you have been taught that you are small, isolated, and alone, a quiet spark adrift in a cold cosmos. That is the greatest lie ever told. You are the cosmos looking back at itself. When you hurt another, you wound your own soul. When you lift another, you elevate the divine in us all. Wake up to the sacred chain that blinds every heart. Number 7, do not confuse comfort with peace or quiet with harmony. True peace demands courage, the willingness to tear down the comfortable walls of fear you have built around your heart. The world does not need more conquerors. It desperately needs champions of unconditional love who refuse to bow to cynicism. Number 8, you spend lifetimes running from the truth because it burns away the ego's illusions. But the truth is not your executioner. It is your liberator. Let it strip away your excuses, your grudges, and your fear. Stand bare before what is real, and you will find that you are completely unbreakable. Number 9, you were not brought into this world merely to endure it, to survive its hardships, or to hide from its darkness. You were born to be a beacon. Stop waiting for a savior to descend from the sky. The light you are waiting for is already sleeping inside your own chest. Ignite it. 10. Love is not a passive emotion to be felt. It is a fierce, active force that chooses compassion over vengeance, truth over comfort, and hope over cynicism, even when the world gives you every reason to give up. So those are my 10 powerful quotes by Wonder Woman for you.
10 divine quotes and powerful quotes from the DC Comics Wonder Woman, sent in by our beloved VGM, Vedgari Moksha, interpreted by VGD. Wonder Woman, let's go. Oh, wrong one.
It's okay. Oh, the police are here.
10 divine quotes from Wonder Woman. Number 1.
Number 1. The truth is a terrifying thing, but it is also the only thing that can set us free. It requires us to strip away our illusions and face who we really are.
Well, I don't know if the truth is terrifying. We're fearless yogis and yoginis, so I'm never scared of the truth. My guru used to say the currency of a yogi or yogini is sincerity. So we live in truth. It's called sat, which means truthfulness, or satya, which is truthfulness. So we always look to that truth. One of the highest states of Kriya yogis and yoginis is called Satchinanda. Sat, absolute truth. Chit, absolute consciousness. Ananda, absolute bliss and joy. So we're always trying to reach that state of truth, and no matter anything we do, because that is our currency as a yogi. We our word is our bond. We stand on what we say. We live truthfully, you know? We don't waste our time with falsehoods or lies or anything. We live a truthful, righteous life. If I say it, I did it, then I did it. You know, I'm not going to fluff it up for you or fabricate anything, because my currency as a Kriya yogi is sincerity, is truth. So when you're reaching a state of Satchinanda, you strip away all the falsehoods that don't serve you, and you only see truth. That's how we live as Kriya yogis and yoginis. Our truth is our currency on the spiritual path. So, you know, but I don't see it as a scary thing at all. You know, I see it as a blissful breath of fresh air, living in your own truth, you know? The truth may hurt, but it shall set you free.
That's
so
right.
Set yourself free, you know? It's a breath of fresh air. I don't see anything scary about it,
Yeah,
you know?
don't be scared.
Truthfulness is my religion, you know? We're fearless yogis and yoginis, so never scared, no matter what happens.
Yeah.
But when you live in truth, you know, there's nothing to be scared of. You're walking the righteous path, so the universe opens up for you. So what a beautiful thing that is.
Yeah.
So live your truth, my friends. Live your truth.
Yes. Number 2, power without soul is just violence. Truth strength comes from the heart, and the heart is guided by love.
Yeah, I mean, this is well put. You know, your heart chakra, your anahata, the 12-petaled green flower. You know, we lead with our heart chakra, unconditional love. So have heart chakra, will travel, you know. My heart chakra is my North Star, my guiding light. So you can never go wrong with leading with unconditional love, you know. So always center yourself, anchor yourself, ground yourself, align yourself in your heart chakra, and be a nuclear power plant of unconditional love, radiating love and glowing love and vibrating love to everybody everywhere. And what a blissful thing that is. So always lead with your heart chakra, your anahata. Have love, will travel, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm a nuclear power plant radiating the divine signal of unconditional love to everybody everywhere, you know. So when you lead with love, love is your North Star, your guiding light. You can never go wrong. So center yourself, anchor yourself, align yourself, ground yourself in your heart chakra, and you'll be perfectly great out here. Above average. Outstanding.
Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL. Inside you'll get unlimited access to live weekly Kriya Yoga classes, soul talks live from a Thailand beach, live Kriya Yoga satsangs, bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires, 500 plus on-demand videos, and you get it all for only $200. One-time payment, lifetime access. Go to Kriya Yoga Masterclass and join the Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. Inside the Kriya Yoga shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedagurudev divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Kali, Samadhi, Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, Enlightened Vedagurudev, the Holy Yagna Fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. If this artwork represents your soul, visit kriyayogashop.com.
Number 3, when you feel lost, remember who you are and where you came from. The light within you can never be extinguished by the darkness around you.
Yeah. What do they say in the Bible? Yea, though I walk through the valley of death, I shall fear no evil, because my sword and my staff comforts me. So, no matter how much darkness is out here in the Maya delusional world, if you're the eternal spark, the eternal flame, you can never be extinguished no matter what darkness does. No matter how dark it is, when you're radiating and glowing light, it always lights it up. Where I like to say, where lighthouse is to ships lost at sea, you know? Have light, will travel. Where you at, my friends? Let
Where
me
you
shine
at?
some light on you. I have abundance of light. I want to shine my light on you and help you. Yeah, so no matter how hard this world seems, how dense it seems, how much darkness there is, stomping you down in the dirt and mud and, you know, just always know that you have the eternal flame inside you as you. And if you bring your light to the forefront and your light becomes your North Star, your guiding light, and all the distractions start to dissipate and dissolve like butter in the sun. Bring them to the background. You know, have light, will travel. So always travel with your light. No matter how overwhelming and chaotic this Maya delusional world seems, realize that you have the eternal light inside you as you, and you realize your true inner potential. So no matter what situation, have light, will travel, and this will help you navigate this crazy world. Even Wonder Woman gets overwhelmed with the darkness. So it happens to the best of
Yeah,
us.
she's a
But
yogini.
yeah, yeah. The yoginis will triumph, you know? They will have victory no matter what, right? Easy day
Yeah,
at the office. Oh, darkness out here, no problem. Have light, will travel, you know?
it's
So
inside
realize
me.
your true inner potential. Light every cell of your body, you know? Realize your true inner divinity. Light your inner lamp with your inner divinity. No matter how much darkness it is, be the light that changes the darkness to light, you know? The light at the end of the tunnel. Yea, though I walk through the valley of death, I shall fear no evil, because my sword and my staff comforts me, and the divine light guides me, and is my North Star.
Very powerful. Number 4 quote by Wonder Woman. The divine is not something distant, sitting high above us on a mountain. It is the breath moving through you right now. It is the quiet courage that whispers, try again. When the world tells you to yield, when you choose compassion over vengeance, when you hold space for another's pain, you are not just acting, you are revealing the sacred truth of what you truly are.
Yeah, so Wonder Woman must have overheard me, you know? When you see
She
God
did.
inside you as you feel God every breath you take, you know, you feel God is the lifeblood that flows through your body everywhere and everything. So, you know, when you see yourself as a reflection, as a mirror of God, then you see God everywhere and everything. There is no separation. There is only oneness. There's only omnipresence inside you as you. So, how can you ever be in a fearful state or afraid when you realize you are a divine spark of God? So, when you see everything as a reflection, as a mirror of God, then everything becomes vivid and dynamic and very profound. And I didn't know Wonder Woman was such a philosopher.
I
Interesting, you
know.
know? Sounds like something a yogini would say, you know?
I think
Like,
she is a
God is
yogini.
inside you as you, right? God is internal, not external, you know? Like, these are, you know, things that yogis and yoginis would say when I was in the Himalayan mountains. They don't see no separation, no space, no duality. There's only oneness, you know? If you want to see God, just go in the bathroom and look in the mirror and you see God looking back at you. Hello, God.
Yeah, hello there. Nice to see
So,
you.
God, you are a divine spark of God. God is everywhere and everything, and there's no duality. There's only oneness. So, if you feel God's presence, essence, and everywhere and everything. You feel intertwined and connected to the universal God consciousness, which is a beautiful thing. No separation.
Number 5, Wonder Woman quote: "To live a spiritual life is simply to remember that light, to guard it in others, and to never let the darkness of the world convince you that love is a weakness. Love is the strongest force in existence. It created the cosmos, and it is what will save us."
Yeah, absolutely. Unconditional love should be your North Star, your guiding light, and it never disappoints. It never lets you down. When you have unconditional love as your guiding light, as your North Star, then it always carries you, no matter what, through the situation. If you always have the mindset that you are a nuclear power plant radiating unconditional love, then it'll help you overcome any situation, no matter what it is, you know? It's a reminder that you are the divine spark, you are unconditional love. Have love, will travel, you know? Love is not 5 beans in your hand, love is unlimited. So you should radiate it, you should glow it, you should vibrate it 24 hours a day. Be a nuclear power plant generating unlimited love all day, every day. Sending love to all people all around the world, no matter where they are, all forms of existence, loka samasta sokino bhavantu. All beings on all planes of existence, unconditional love coming your way, transmuting unconditional love your way, sending healing, loving energy your way. So, yeah, if you always have that realization and that mindset that unconditional love is your North Star, your guiding light, you can never go wrong. And it'll help
Yeah.
you overcome every situation. Easy day at the office. This is what the Maya delusional world wants to do today. Unconditional love is my North Star, my guiding light. So let's get to work, you know, solving
Yeah.
problems out here. So, yeah, if you anchor yourself and center yourself in your heart chakra, your anahata, and unconditional love, you can never go wrong, no matter what happens. So, have love, will travel. Have unconditional love as my North Star, my guiding light. It guides me. No matter what this crazy Maya delusional world serves me on a platter on a daily basis.
Yeah.
You know? Have love, will travel.
I don't think I could love enough. I will always love.
Never enough. No
Yeah.
beginning and no end of unconditional love.
Number 6 quote by Wonder Woman: "You have been taught that you are small, isolated, and alone, a quiet spark adrift in a cold cosmos. That is the greatest lie ever told. You are the cosmos looking back at itself. When you hurt another, you wound your own soul. When you lift another, you elevate the divine in us all. Wake up to the sacred chain that binds every heart."
Very profound, Wonder
Yeah.
Woman. Yeah, they don't want you to realize your true inner potential, so they're going to stomp you down in the dirt and mud every chance they can get. They're going to make you feel less than always. But when you realize your true inner potential, you really realize that life is unlimited. You know, we're Americans, not Americans. We can do anything.
We can do
It's
it.
unlimited. The possibilities out here in the world. So don't believe anybody out here. Realize your true inner potential, and you won't listen to the naysayers, you know, the haters, everybody out here. You'll laugh at them like the joke they are. When I used to DJ, people would say I was a bad DJ. I don't believe you.
I don't
I
believe
know I'm
him.
a good DJ. And when you know thyself, you're self-realized, you don't believe anybody. And their projections don't work. You don't believe anything they say. I know thyself. I am a self-realized yogi or yogini. And you trying to tell me who I'm not, I don't believe you.
Yeah, I am
Keep
great.
your projections and your ghost stories over there. I'm my biggest cheerleader. I cheer myself up, you know? Let me tell you a story about you. You have no idea how I feel inside me as me. You have never walked in my shoes, so you're just making up ghost stories to make yourself feel better or higher than me. So Don't let anybody's projections or anybody's narrative or ghost story become your ghost story. Realize your true inner potential and you start laughing at that. Let me tell you a story. You should do this or you should do this. So let me tell you how you feel inside you as you.
Really?
No thanks, white coat. Why
Yeah.
don't you believe me? It's the science.
It's the
Your
science.
science is zero to me, goose egg, the only person that knows how I feel inside me as me is me, right? So I don't want your projections to become my projections, So keep that over there. You have no clue how I feel inside me as me. And
Yeah.
anybody who tells you that they know how you feel inside you, get away from that person.
Yeah.
They have no clue, right? Cool ghost story, Grandpa. Not buying it, right?
Not buying it today, ever.
Not ever, right? Yeah. Not buying it.
Number 7 quote by Wonder Woman. Do not confuse comfort with peace or quiet with harmony. True peace demands courage, the willingness to tear down the comfortable walls of fear you have built around your heart. The world does not need more conquerors. It desperately needs champions of unconditional love who refuse to bow to cynicism. Yeah, I refuse.
Interesting. Unconditional love is a theme of Wonder Woman. Truth and
Yeah,
unconditional love.
definitely.
That's the underlying of all these 10 quotes. Yeah, so when you have love and you travel, you don't listen to anybody. You know thyself and you know who you are inside you as you. And as yogis and yoginis, we live in what's called ahimsa, which is nonviolence, Our power does not come from our sword or come from our gun. Our power comes from our inner consciousness, our higher consciousness, our inner lamp, our inner divinity, our self-realization. That's what we find comfort in. We don't find comfort in weapons. We find comfort in unconditional love, and we radiate that love, and we show peace is the way. The Shanti Universal Peace Mantra, that's what it's saying. It's saying peace in all different languages and all different traditions. Peace is our way, Shanti. So when you realize peace, no one can tell you what peace is. You have your own divine peace in your happy place, and you are the creator. You are the director of your peace. So you make it accordingly. So have peace, will travel. So when you have that peace of mind and that higher consciousness that peace is everywhere and everything, you become an unshakable mountain. No matter how much it rains, peaceful, unshakable mountain. No matter how much snows, peaceful, unshakable mountain. No matter how much wind, peaceful, unshakable mountain. No matter how much sun, peaceful, unshakable mountain. So have peace, will travel. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL. Inside you'll get unlimited access to live weekly Kriya Yoga classes, soul talks live from a Thailand beach, live Kriya Yoga satsangs, bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires, 500 plus on-demand videos, and you get it all for only $200. One-time payment, lifetime access. Go to Kriya Yoga Masterclass and join the Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. Inside the Kriya Yoga shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedagurudev divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Kali, Samadhi, Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, enlightened Vedagurudev, the holy Yagna fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. If this artwork represents your soul, visit kriyayogashop.com.
Number 8 quote. You spend lifetimes running from the truth because it burns the ego's illusions. But truth is not your executioner. It is your liberator. Let it strip away your excuses, your grudges, and your fear. Stand bare before what is real, and you will find you are completely unbreakable.
Outstanding.
Yeah, sounds
Truth
like you.
is not your executioner. Whoa, that's kind of harsh, right? Yeah, so
It-
if you see truth as your guiding light, your North Star, then you become unbreakable. I like how that sounds. No matter what
yeah,
happens, it can't shake your truthful, peaceful satya state. You become a nuclear power plant of truth, and it guides you on the righteous path, and you become unbreakable. And other people's ghost story and their projections melt like butter in the sun. You don't listen to it. You don't care anything they say. You know? I don't want your ghost story to become my ghost story. I anchor myself, I center myself, I align myself, I ground myself in truth. Set, you know? So
set.
when you always anchor yourself in sat, which is truth, then you can never go wrong. That's the currency of a yogi. Sincerity, sat, truthfulness, righteousness. We walk the righteous path, and we have nothing to be shameful for, or and people who think truth is their executioner, wow, they got a lot of growing to
Yeah.
do. I've never thought of truth as my executioner.
Yeah.
I think truth
That's
is
the
my
truth.
guiding light, my breath of fresh air.
Don't be
I,
scared of the
I
truth.
never put that word. I didn't put those two words. Those are two words that don't go together. Truth and execution. Pretty harsh there, Wonder Woman. Truth is
Yeah.
not your execution. I know she said not, but I want to choose my words differently.
Yeah. Trying
Execution.
to get your
Damn.
attention. She got your attention.
She got my attention, and I was like, "Whoa,
You're like, I don't want
executioner!"
to
You know.
die.
I've never thought truth has brought me to the executioner. It brings me to moksha, freedom, liberation, not you know,
Yeah.
not transcending my physical body.
Maybe this is for people that aren't enlightened.
I guess,
Wonder
right?
Woman. Wonder
Wonder
Woman.
Woman does not mix words, right? She gets straight to the point.
Well, number 9, quote by Wonder Woman: "You were not brought into this world merely to endure it, to survive its hardships, or to hide from its darkness. You were born to be a beacon. Stop waiting for a savior to descend from the sky. The light you're waiting for is already sleeping inside your own chest. Ignite it." Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why we call it self-realization. Yogananda's place is called Self-Realization Fellowship. If you realize the divine spark inside you as you, you're not waiting for a savior. My guru always used to say, you want to see a savior, go in the bathroom, look in the mirror. One is looking right back at you. Hello, savior. So we're not waiting for anybody. We save ourselves. And we do our inner work. We do our sadhana to help align ourselves and ground ourselves in our inner divinity. So we don't we're not waiting for somebody. We save ourselves on a daily basis, and we have the tools to help us overcome and navigate any situation out here in the Maya delusional world. So have light, will travel. If I want to see a savior, I'll look in the mirror and save myself. I'm not waiting for anybody. I am everything that ever was and that will ever be, that is. So I anchor myself in the present moment, and I become a Kriya yogi problem solver. I solve problems out here. Okay, that's what we're doing today, Maya delusional world. All right, well, let's get to work,
Let's get
Not
to
going to
work.
hide under my bed and be in a fearful state. Fearlessness is my religion. I take it on the chin. I'm built for this. I go in the bathroom, look in the mirror, and say, let's get to work,
Yeah.
Superhero Vedagurudev is ready for action, Let's get to work, okay? Let's get out our chalkbook. Let me write it on
Yeah.
E equals MC squared. 2 plus 2 is 4. Pi. Okay, I think I got a plan. All right, that didn't work. Plan A. Let me go to plan B. Plan C, all the way to Z, then double A, double B, Something's got to work out here. Keep going till
Keep
you
going.
find a solution. And you realize when you start taking action, things start to fall in place, So
Yeah.
I don't want to lay on my bed and go to sleep and hope things are going to be better. I take action and I make things better and I solve problems. So whatever situation the Maya delusional world gives me on a platter, I say, easy day at the office, light work, kindergarten. That's
Light
the best
work.
you got.
Yeah.
I'm built for this. I take it on the chin. So, you know, be prepared, my friends. It
Yeah.
comes from Vedagurudev also. So, but we got the tools to overcome. You know, let me see what I got in my toolbox. I got a saw. Nope, that ain't gonna work. I got a hammer. That ain't gonna work. I got a screwdriver. I think that looks pretty good. All right, cool. You know. So break out your yogic toolbox and find some tools that help you navigate whatever situation you're in. If you don't have no tools, go to freekriyayogamasterclass.com. 11 beginner mini courses. Hopefully give you some tools to help you navigate the world. If you want thousands of tools, join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. kriyayogamasterclass.com. All the information is below. Free 7-day trial. $25 a month, $200 lifetime membership access.
Maybe you'll find your lasso of truth, your Wonder Woman tool.
Absolutely. You got a lot of tools in there. Something's got to work.
Well, my final quote from Wonder Woman is, "Love is not a passive emotion to be felt. It is a fierce, active force that chooses compassion over vengeance, truth over comfort, and hope over cynicism, even when the world gives you every reason to give up." Yeah, don't give up.
Yeah, don't give up. We're built for this. Never give up, never surrender. Have unconditional love. Will travel. Unconditional love becomes my North Star, my guiding light. No matter what situation, if you have unconditional love in your pocket, you can help navigate any situation, no matter what it is. So that is well put by Wonder Woman. When you have unconditional love in your pocket, and unconditional love is your North Star, your guiding light, then have love, will travel. You know, unshakable mountain, all situations. So that's the best you got today, Maya Delusional World. Easy day at the office. I have unconditional love in my pocket, and love is not a fleeting emotion that comes and goes. I radiate love, unconditional love, like a nuclear power plant 24 hours a day, inside me, as me. So have love, will travel, no matter what the situation is. So if you have that kind of mindset, that you're ready for the opportunity to show that you're a nuclear power plant, radiating love, glowing love, vibrating in love, then this Maya delusional world loses its pull on you and you start to laugh at it like the joke it is. That's the best you got today. Easy day at the office. Have unconditional love, will travel.
Well, I have some thoughts on Wonder Woman. So Wonder Woman isn't just a superhero on a screen or a comic page. She is a living blueprint for the modern yogini. She reminds us that true power isn't about dominance over others. It's about mastery over ourselves. It's walking through the world with an open heart, standing anchored in your truth, and remembering and turning your devotion into selfless action. Carry your lasso of truth, step into your strength, lead with unconditional love, and remember that you too have the power to heal and protect the world around you. So I hope you enjoyed these Wonder Woman quotes. She's definitely one of my greatest childhood role models. So be your own Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I love Wonder Woman. Lasso of truth.
Here's a
Unconditional
self-portrait
love.
of
Oh,
Wonder
nice.
Woman. Wonder Woman!
Outstanding. Wonder Woman. You know, trying to find that sound effect. Where's the Wonder Woman? Hey, oh, there it is.
That's it.
Wonder Woman spins around and turns into Wonder Woman. She's just a regular businesswoman, and she spins around and she turns into Wonder Woman, the superhero goddess, you know, with her lasso of truth. 10 divine quotes from the DC comic Wonder Woman, sent in by our beloved VGM, Vedgari Moksha, interpreted by VGD, Vedagurudev, Jai Wonder Woman.
Jai Wonder Woman.
If you would like to support, I invite you to go to kriyayogamasterclass.com, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL, where seekers from around the world learn the sacred science of Kriya Yoga, awakening peace, clarity, and higher consciousness. Visit kriyayogamasterclass.com and join the masterclass today. Go to kriyayogashop.com. Inside the Kriya Yoga Shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases. If this artwork resonates with your soul, visit kriyayogashop.com. Become a YouTube channel member here. Click the YouTube-related video here. Tap the subscribe, like, and hype buttons. Jai Babaji.